What's going on, guys? It is Detach here. Welcome back to another video. This video is going to be, will Star Wars Battlefront 2, EA's Star Wars Battlefront 2 that is, suck? Alright, so the first thing I want to say is that all the gameplay we've seen, all the trailers and everything, looks like they've been listening to what the community has been saying, such as, space battles or all eras like Clone Wars. Guys, fuck yes with the Clone Wars, that is awesome. They've really been listening. There's a campaign which actually looks interesting, and I definitely am going to be playing it when I get my hands on Star Wars Battlefront 2, and really looks like they've been listening. But keep in mind, guys, this is EA. Now, you can never trust EA, because EA is a pretty scummy, money-whoring corporation. Obviously, what they're going to do is they're going to try and make their game look like, oh, we listen to everything, but it's EA. EA has a horrible reputation of fucking everybody over, lying, saying things that aren't true. Obviously, the free DLC stuff, I was surprised about that. So that was just kind of weird, but it's EA, guys. And I'm not gonna lie, DICE has been a little bit disappointing in the past. Obviously, EA had something to do with Battlefield 4's flop at the, if you guys remember, on launch day. It was pretty bad, it was just rushed. Obviously, EA had something to do with that, but still, the developers are DICE. They do have a part in that. DICE has been a little bit disappointing to me in the past few years. Really, when I found out DICE was developing the first Battlefront, I was like, oh god, this is going to be insane, this is going to be awesome. DICE, because I love them from, Battlefield Bad Company 2 and Battlefield 3. Oh, Battlefield 3 was fucking amazing. And I was hyped. But they didn't deliver, in my opinion. The EA's Battlefront was completely lacking in everything. It was boring, it got repetitive. I mean, if you think about it, there wasn't much like gear customization. The Shock Trooper, Shadow Trooper, Shore Trooper, for the Imperials, Rebels, just a bunch of different heads, and it was pretty boring to me. I didn't like the fact that the AI, because a lot of people, what they would do in Battlefront 2, like the old Battlefront 2, is they would do like AI stuff. The AI, obviously, no, the AI I have no problem with, but it's just the way that those AI games would work. It was just kind of shitty. So honestly, really, they're saying, that they're adding in all the stuff that was lacking in the first Battlefront, like the campaign mode, the Clone Wars, and I'm not a fan of it, but the sequel, the sequel to the original trilogy, like Disney's era, like a class system similar to Battlefront 2, the old Battlefront 2. I keep saying that. Apparently, a 2-player co-op mode. Not sure if that's campaign or some sort of other mode. And really, here's what they really need to add: Galactic Conquest. That's something we've been asking for. That would help the game tremendously. That was a huge part in the older Battlefront. Galactic Conquest would be awesome. That'd be awesome to have. They also should have some, you guys remember instant action from old Battlefront 2. Instant action was really the only thing I played when I played the old Battlefronts. I mean, that was insane. Heroes, I would say they really, maybe, obviously you don't want too many heroes, because you just don't want too many heroes, but you don't want two. Maybe they need to have a moderation between too much and too little on the heroes kind of aspect. And I think they should redo the hero system to more of a skill based sort of way of getting it, instead of just some random dude finding a token on the map. Definitely split screen, more than 2 planets, because yeah, we don't want we just don't want fucking 2 planets. That's retarded. And hopefully free DLC. Obviously we can't guarantee that. I'm assuming there would be free DLC though, because in the first Battlefront they had free DLC. I don't think they would take that out. I mean, they might not like the free DLC, but I don't think they would fucking have free DLC in the first one and then make it paid. Well, actually, it's EA, so you never know there. You know, we need a good campaign. That would help so much. It looks epic. I hope it's epic. I kind of wish it was sort of like the Battlefront 2 campaign. You know, Clone Wars 2, Imperial Ages, maybe follow sort of a different clone unit. But whatever. It is what it is. Now if we're going to talk about Battlefield 1, it lacked in some areas. It really did. But it also was great in some areas. EA and DICE, what I'm trying to say, I'm going to just wrap this up. I just wanted to do this discussion kind of video. EA and DICE need to get their shit together. They have the potential to create one of the best Star Wars games of all time. They also have the potential to create one of the worst Star Wars games of all time. From what we've seen, the gameplay, you know, they're adding a lot of stuff from the discussions. At this moment, it doesn't look like it's gonna suck, but I can't make any guarantees. So guys, what I would do, this sounds like the most hypocritical shit you've ever heard. I pre-ordered the game. I'm going to definitely do a should you buy on it once it comes out and I have access to it. Definitely gonna do a should you buy. I would wait on that, watch that, see what I have to say from a first-hand experience. And I mean, actually, I already have pre-ordered the game, so wait for the should you buy on Battlefront 2, and that's what I recommend doing. I wouldn't recommend pre-ordering it because really, I know I have it pre-ordered. It just sounds so hypocritical, but I'm doing this for the you guys, the video and everything. But I wouldn't pre-order that shit, boys. It's just fucking too risky. It could be a waste. I could be wasting money. We'll see. That's gonna be about it for this video. Sorry, it's kind of just. I just want to do a discussion on this. So if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button. We'll definitely have some Star Wars Battlefront 2 content once the game drops. Comment down below, subscribe, and peace.